Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Who's with me? They shut me down last night, but I kept going, I kept pushing. They'll try to shake you out, they'll try to get you out. They'll try to tell you silver and gold is through, but we're not buying the big bankers' plans. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be live here in just 9 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking the gold and silver news down for you. We're gonna watch the market open, and yes, the Shanghai Futures Exchange is shut down. They are shut down. Totally dirty. Please smash that like button. Please go retweet the post for the stream right now. 8 minutes and 50 seconds till we're live. I'm in a bucket? Oh my gosh. Hold up. What does it sound like? How's the mic sound now? How's the mic sound now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it better now? Still echo? What the heck? Hold up. Mic check 1, 2. How's that? Is it fixed? Is the mic fixed now? I think I fixed it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we fixed? The bankers strike back again. I think I fixed it. Yes! We will not be shaken out. We will prevail, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be live in 7 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking it all down. Shanghai Futures Exchange is shut. It is closed. The bankers tried their dirty plan last night while they were closed, but news break, it didn't work. We are pushing back stronger than we ever have this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. We're going to be breaking down the gold and silver news, the market open here, in just 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
From Tokyo nights to Rio sun.
Thank you for tuning in, Abner.
From Arctic ice,
yes,
to island drums.
I think you're lagging, Al Jazzer. I fixed it. You're right. The mic was on the wrong input. Need input. Johnny number 5, need input. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Voices rise like a tidal wall.
Yes! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and just confirming the audio is good now, correct, my mic? We're going to be covering the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to be covering the market open together. Yes, the Shanghai Futures Exchange is shut, closed, solid, lock on the door. What's going to happen today? We're going to find out here in just 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Please smash the like button. We're only 2 likes away from the 100. Next 2 people to smash like it. Good luck. For 75 centuries, it will be passed through your bloodline. And how about we add some more silver and gold to the mega giveaway this morning? Do you guys want more silver, some more gold? How about some copper? What do you guys want added? Put it in chat right now. Let's go, let's go. Yes. Yes!
Giveaways for all. Feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind.
Oh, someone wants diamonds.
Join the crew. Let's
That'd be crazy.
explore, stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Who's ready? Who's excited? Who has intestinal fortitude? Let's go!
Stack it high,
Yes!
watch it grow. Giveaways for all.
They will not win!
Feel the thrill. International stacking that mill. So hit that sub. Join the quest. Riches await. You're the best international stacker.
Yes!
Strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 3 minutes and 20 seconds covering down the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the market open together. They attacked last night. I'm about to break it all down. And yes, the Shanghai Futures Exchange is shut down until this evening. What will the big bankers do?
So hit that sub.
Smash the like button. We're getting close to 200. Yeah!
You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong. Silver, gold. Where you
I'm doing the throat spray. I'm doing throat spray. Woo!
chasing that mill.
Okay, what do you guys hear? Chasing that mill, chasing that milk, or chasing that milk? It's kind of like Yanni and Laurel, you know what I mean? You guys remember that? Do you hear Yanni or Laurel? You remember that?
Crabs are grooving side to side.
Let's go.
Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up.
Yes.
The we chase. Treasure gleaming. Golden space. Get your claws up. Don't delay. Yeah.
Let's get a crab dance going. If you guys are ready, drop a crab in chat right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And silver is the key.
Yes.
Nation, dance with me.
Let's get it.
Gold and silver, who wants it all? Are you ready for the mega?
Who's ready for the mega? That's the question.
The Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day.
Get your claws up.
And silver is the key.
Yes. 48 likes to 200. We can do it. 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky.
Let's go.
International stacker, he's our guide.
Let's go.
Gold and silver is the key.
Yes.
Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Dance with me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
I'm going old school. I'm going old school.
Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find
It was Casper and a Crustacean 1.
international stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Hold up. The screen's not showing. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Wow, the music's not working either. Guys, we had a big attack last night by the big bankers, unfortunately. And silver was smashed. And let me fix my main screen here. Give me 1 second. And I think I know why this happened, because everything broke last night. So let's go here. Is it this one? There we go. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. And let me see if I can fix this real quick. Let me fix the music. Again, the name's International Stacker. I'm coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. There we go. The music is fixed. Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, just working out the gremlins. But we are sitting at 68,180 subscribers. That means we're only 20 subscribers away from the next big show. 2,100 videos around the world on gold and silver. And look what happened last night. Two things. First, my computer overheated. And right now we have core number 3 at 79 degrees Celsius. So I'm keeping an eye on that. But I did order a brand new computer last night. It is top of the line, state of the art. We're never going to have an issue again. It ships in 2 days, so we just got to get through the next 2 days. And let me show you something before I jump into the analysis here, ladies and gentlemen. Shanghai Futures Exchange is closed. Why is that? Because it's the Qingming Festival, the Tomb Sweeping Day. And it was closed yesterday. Last night it should have opened normally, but it didn't because of the holiday. It's closed all day today and opens back tonight. So what is going to happen with the big bankers? And let me leave that. I'm shutting down Windows so I don't overheat. What is going to happen? I don't know. I don't know what they're going to try, but look what they tried last night, guys. If you weren't on the stream, it was an absolute disaster last night. I was streaming. We had over 2,000 people. People were screaming. We were having a good time. And then bang, computer overheated right when this mega gap was about to occur. So last night when the markets opened, we gapped down majorly from 72.95 to 72.08. We got as low as 71.18 last night, but then we definitely fought back. We definitely kept pushing here. And we got as high overnight as right here, right before open, an hour or so ago, 73.57. So it was a volatile night, and that entire gap was filled on silver. In a similar situation here with gold, which was very interesting. Over here's the gap. Look at this gap. You could drive a Mack truck through this thing. And the gap was from 4,671 all the way down to 46.38. And then we moved sideways and we kept fighting back overnight. We got as high overnight as 4,706.70, currently on a red candle of 4,678. Gold to silver ratio sitting at 63.77 to 1. That's where we're currently at. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a wild day, and this market's opening here in just 30 seconds. 30-second warning. Yes, the Comex heating issue spread to me. The big bankers didn't like what I was doing, but we've got 40 seconds. Now, the gold and silver market is trading, but that's on the Globex via the Comex after-hours trading. But here in just 10 seconds, we're going to see the volume pick up significantly out of New York, out of Chicago, out of the United States. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are open, ladies and gentlemen, to an immediate green candle, 73.31 on silver. Gold at 4,679. Now, both gaps were filled. And after all those attacks last night, ladies and gentlemen, silver is up on this trading session, which started last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 0.42%. Gold is up 0.07%. Gold to silver ratio is actually declining, which is a good thing if you're a silver stacker, because that means silver is gaining value. What's the word I'm looking for? Relative to gold. There we go. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cover the news here for a little bit. So let me refresh this. I'll cover the news, then we'll come back here to the chart at about 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's called the danger zone. Every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here to 8:30. That's when the bankers usually attack, historically have attacked. So we're gonna watch that together, and let's do a heat check. Here we go. And core 3 Core 3 is definitely hot. Look at Core 3, guys. So we've got to hope that Baby Gator, let's do a Baby Gator for Core 3.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the Baby Gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the Baby Gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It was a massive lizard, and that core is now cooling down. Ladies and gentlemen, not only does the Baby Gator work for red candles, it works for red cores.
It's science.
So yeah, we had a major overheating issue this last night. So we just got to hold it off for a couple days. New computer ships in a couple days. So here's the breaking news this morning, ladies and gentlemen. First one here. Eventually the pressure will become too great. Even the bankers won't be able to hold it back. The slow motion squeeze in silver is building. Comex vaults keep draining. Demand, especially from Asia, keeps rising. Paper shorts are more and more uncomfortable. One day the pressure will simply be too much. The dam breaks, the suppression ends, and real price discovery begins. Do not let them break you. Do not let them, I should have said, do not let them shake you. Do not get shaken out. Do you have intestinal fortitude? Put it in chat right now. Someone said, do not play the viola video. Your computer will definitely overheat. Maybe that's what it is, guys. My computer's got the hots for viola, possibly. So, Crustacean Nation, when that moment finally comes, and it will, I believe, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, will you be positioned with real silver or still waiting on the sidelines? So this is in response to Gold Predictor's chart here they put out. Silver is compressing within an ascending, broadening wedge after a sharp advance and rejection from the upper boundary. The price is near rising support as volatility tightens. A breakout from the structure could trigger the next directional move. So you can see here, we're coiled, and we're definitely close to breaking out here, if not already. So we got to hold the line here and see what we could do. The next piece of news, there. The next piece of news here, breaking, all-time high. It's not a good one, though. Guys, it's not a good all-time high, unfortunately. Hint, this is why we stack gold and silver. It can't be printed into oblivion. More dollars flooding the system, more currency debasement, more hidden tax of inflation on your savings. Guys, the M2 money supply just hit an all-time high. That's not good. That means our money, our buying power is literally being printed into oblivion. Okay, look at this. Even many, there we go. Gold and silver stackers are still trapped in the fiat mindset. We all love to bash fiat as manipulated, debased, untrustworthy. Guys, this stuff right here. The bankers, the people in the know, the institutional players, the financial advisors tell you to stack this stuff, tell you to correct this stuff. Paper, fiat, currency, and all throughout history of the world, every paper fiat currency ever created, not backed by physical silver and gold, has literally always gone to zero. And as I plop down this big old fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went to $1 million notes, literally $1 billion notes, and literally $1 trillion notes. And this one piece of silver right here from 1936, literally worth its weight in silver. This one silver coin from Venezuela, and all this is from Venezuela, literally worth more than all this modern day money. And this is from 1936. And if that doesn't do it for you, I don't know what will. And I got a question for you guys. Who wants to add some silver and copper right now to the Make a Giveaway, guys? Remember, I'm doing a massive giveaway on this channel. So far, we're over 30 ounces of silver. It's going to be a lot more. We're over 30, 40 ounces of copper. We got some gold in there. And how about we add one more piece of copper here? And I'm going to do one piece of silver. This was gifted, ladies and gentlemen, by Future Motive 7. And last night we put 2 other silver rounds in there from Scottsdale Mint, also gifted by him. So please say thank you to Future Motive 7 in chat. We've got the Second Amendment here. Oh, hold up. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to focus. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. So we're going to drop that in there if you guys tell me to. You got 3 seconds to tell me. Otherwise, I'm keeping it for my personal collection. 3, 2. You guys got me. Okay, we're dropping it in there. And maybe in a minute here, I will do a piece of silver. What do you guys think? And as a matter of fact, I might do it right now. Let me bring up the gentleman's name. Hold up. I want to bring up the gentleman's name. This one here is going to be epic. This is from Robert McLawhorn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is from Robert McLawhorn. And this is an epic one. Look at this. From 1796. Old school piece of 8, baby. Look at this. So the story is his dad, I forget where it was, but he found a clay pot full of these. Lots of them. And over the years, they gave him away as a gift. And he sent this in to put in the Mega God to give to one of you. Guys, this coin's not cheap. It's like $150 probably. Something like that. Maybe more. Do you guys want a real piece of 8 dropped into the Mega God? You've got 3 seconds right now to tell me to drop it. Otherwise, I'm keeping it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you got it just in time. Another piece of silver to the Mega giveaway. And all you got to do is be subscribed. That's all you got to do. Be subscribed, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. So I got sidetracked. That's what happens on this channel. I get sidetracked. So we all love to bash the fiat dollar as manipulated, debased, and untrustworthy. Yet the moment gold rises in dollar terms or silver, we celebrate it as a huge victory using the same bent ruler we claim to reject. This is quite the contradiction. We criticize the system, but still measure gold's and silver's success by the price in the system's currency. True independence from fiat means breaking the habit of viewing gold primarily as a dollar scoreboard. Gold isn't a trading vehicle. It's real, it's scarce, it's sound money, a claim, a tangible value in a world of endless paper promises. Crustacean Nation, how many of us are still secretly judging the stacks in the dollar? And I do it. I do it every day. And I do it every day because it's the way that the general public, that people, that everyone measures the value of things. But deep in our hearts, we know the system is breaking, which is why we became silver and gold stackers. A really good article here on the same thing. So if you want to pull that thread, make sure you follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Intl-Stacker, and check out that article. It's a pretty good one. And guys, look at this. The baby gator will not be fooled. Look at this. The bankers attempted to come in and look at that. They tried to caress. See that? They tried to caress the baby gator. The baby gator will not be fooled. Look at that. Will not be fooled. All right, the next piece of news here this morning. Goldman Sachs delivered a blunt message on gold for the rest of 2026. And it may surprise you. And thank you so much, Yawning Yak, for subscribing. Guys, please subscribe. We are literally only 17 subscribers away from the next big show. And after the computer crash last night, after the Comex attacks last night, we definitely need a big show to cheer us up. And we're only 10 away now. Only 10 away. Next 10 people to subscribe get good luck for 5 years.
It's science.
It's science. So it may surprise you what Goldman Sachs just said. Even after the deep correction we've seen recently, Goldman Sachs remains extremely bullish on silver and by extension, or on gold and by extension silver. What country are they requesting the gold back from? What country is requesting all of its gold back? That was France. And I'm going to cover it here shortly, Maytag. And they did something wild, and I'm going to cover that for you guys, help you read the tea leaves. They are sticking with their $5,400 gold price target by the end of the 2026. That's roughly a 15% increase from today's price around $46.91. Their reasoning: persistent geopolitical risks, strong central bank buying, and ongoing monetary uncertainty still favor gold significantly through the rest of the year. Crustacean Nation, when even a Wall Street giant like Goldman Sachs is holding firm at $5,400 gold target, despite the recent pullback, it's another strong signal that the big money sees real assets as the place to be. Here's the article here from the street if you want to read it and get more in-depth information. And you guys, I put out a video down here yesterday. It was a banger by Bald Money Guy. He had Michael Oliver on there. Michael Oliver made his call. He thinks we're going to hit $300 to $500 silver by the end of the year. And he said most likely he thinks it will occur by summer. Now, I personally think that's extremely bullish. My next target I'm focused on is 150, and 100 again, then 150. And then we can reassess. Do I want it to 3 to 500? Sure. But it's pretty bullish for me. But that being said, This man, Michael Oliver, is screaming from the hilltops what he sees, his analysis, and he's willing to put his name on it and put a date, which many other people will not do. So Bald Money put out this video this morning kind of talking about that. I totally agree with him on that. And look at that guy, Shelby, gifted 10 International Stacker memberships. Thank you so much, Shelby. That went to Joshua. That went to Gates. That went to Apex. That went to Billy. That went to Linquister. That went to Nikki and I'm Cadillac, Keaton, Richard, Firefly. You all just got channel memberships for free here. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Say thank you to Shelby, and I'll see you in the next war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And guys, this is what happened last night. I run a pretty high spec, like a gaming laptop. It's a Razer 15 Advanced, and it overheated during the stream and crashed. Lately, my computer has been lagging, so I think it needs new thermal paste or something in here. I don't know. Like, let me show you guys. This core right here. Look at this core right here. Core number 3 is running at 86. That's not ideal. So I ordered a new computer this morning, and I want to thank everybody, or last night, I want to thank everybody. You guys did a super chat train to try to cover part of the cost of this thing. It wasn't cheap, and your super chats definitely helped, so I really appreciate that support. And guys, the new computer that's coming, I'm going to be able to do things I never could before. So we've taken a curse, we've taken an attack, and we're turning it into an opportunity to level up our game. Who's ready to level up? Smash that like if you are just 90 away from 400. I know we could do that. Live right now. Okay, that was that. I covered that. Okay, here we go. First major gold miner hit by the Strait of Hormuz crisis, Barrick Gold. Guys, remember I've been screaming about the Strait of Hormuz. Remember, I've said not just oil, not just liquid natural gas, not just aluminum or aluminium, not just fertilizer, not just helium. What else could be affected? Well, the first direct impact to gold and silver has happened, and it's Barrick Gold. Barrick Gold has been forced to reset its production expansion plans due to the escalating Persian Gulf conflict and disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz. This marks the first time corporate impact on gold mining sector from the ongoing energy and shipping chaos. Higher oil prices, logistics nightmares, and rising geopolitical risk are now hitting mining operations and costs directly. So where was this? This was a new project in Pakistan, I believe, that Barrick Gold had, and they just pushed it to 2027 because of everything that's going on. If you want to read more, every post I do, guys, I bring the evidence. I give you guys sources. I don't just say things because I feel them. Well, I do say some things because I feel them. And I feel someone in chat right now is single. And you may be looking for someone special, as we are just 1 minute here away from the danger zone. Ladies and gentlemen, who out there is lonely and wants to meet a girl from Poland, Viola?
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Strong arm, built like a brick house. That's Viola, and we are entering the danger zone here in 30 seconds, and the attack's already started. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The danger zone is just 15 seconds away, and the bankers are already striking back. Are they going to hold the line? Are we going to hold the line? Channel members, you know what emoji to drop in chat right now. We need to hold the line as we count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have officially entered the danger zone, and that's every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's a traditional time when the big bankers attack, and it looks like they started one candle early, so we're going to keep watching this. And guys, if you got any questions that I might have missed while I was covering the news, and I've got a ton more news I'm going to cover here in a minute, but I want to take 2 minutes here and look at chat. If you've got any questions, let me know. Craig says, you can turn off the one overheating core. I can. Would that be good to do, Craig? Craig, if you could email me how to do that at internationalstacker@gmail.com. But guys, Core 3 is the offender. Currently at 82, 89 degrees Celsius, probably because I played the Viola video. Okay. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, I think Viola is overheating my computer. My computer wants to be a suitor. Okay, did I cover that? Okay. Guys, this is the next big piece of news here. And Gentleman Stacker says, smart move by Barrick. 2026 outlook unchanged. In record FCF, still solid. Yeah, I agree. Okay. But I thought it was significant. The first direct mining operation impacted by this, right? Private credit is seeing unprecedented withdrawal requests, ladies and gentlemen. The slow motion bank run is literally accelerating. Major players in the $2 trillion private credit space are getting slammed with redemption demands as investors rush for the exits. This is the latest warning sign that a highly leveraged, illiquid alternative asset bubble is continuing to crack under higher rates and slower growth. When even the so-called safe high-yield corner of the market, that's what they told us, it's safe, private credit, starts facing massive withdrawal pressure, it shows how fragile the entire ecosystem has become. Crustacean Nation, paper assets can gate, freeze, or force asset sales when liquidity dries up. Physical silver, physical gold, has zero counterparty risk. This can't be liquidated. This can't be margin called. If all the mining companies go bankrupt, I still have 100 ounces of silver. If the paper fiat currency fills and it goes to $1 trillion an ounce, I still have 100 ounces of silver. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why we stack physical. And this is as Lynette Zhang says, shields are made of metal, physical gold, and physical silver. This is in response to this article here by Zero Hedge. So if you want more of the data, the charts, go check it out, but just know it's an absolute bloodbath in the private credit industry. And do I have any techies out there? Who wants to see the stats on the new computer? I ordered it last night. I said, I'm not going to take this anymore. We got to be live for the Crustacean Nation. So here's what I got. AMD Ryzen, I don't know how to say that. 4.3 gigahertz, 16 core. We got a bunch of RAM. DDR5. We got a GeForce RTX 5080, 16 gigabyte, 2 terabytes SSD. We got another 8 terabytes for the backup. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 8 fans. We are not overheating ever again on stream. Okay. Here we go. Next piece of news. Gold and silver's reverse crash will happen fast. The 2026 metals reversal is coming. Bald Money Guy just dropped a powerful new interview with Michael Oliver, and the veteran analyst is tripling down with serious conviction. Yeah, I got the AMD because from all the research I did, it's supposed to work better with live streaming, OBS, the multiple things I have open, the programs. The other, what was it? Intel, thank you. Intel would have worked better with video editing, but I don't care about working well with video editing. I can get through that and we'll do just fine. What I care about is the live stuff with you guys, right? So that's why I got the AMD. See, I get sidetracked. So, Bald Money Guy dropped this video. Oliver's bold call. Silver's going to see $300 to $500 an ounce probably this year, and I wouldn't be shocked to see it by the summer. That's what he said. That's what he said. He believes silver is finally ready to catch up to gold in a massive way as the parabolic phase begins. But what happens after that? That's the question. What do you guys think? Is Michael Oliver on point? Is he too bullish? Is he not bullish enough? Do you guys think Michael Oliver's call of $300 to $500 this year, possibly by the summer, is accurate or bullish or too bullish? Put in chat. Accurate, bullish, not bullish enough. But go watch this video. It is great with Bald Money Guy. It is great. He's a great creator. Okay, here's a big one. Here's a big one. France sold 13 billion euros of U.S. held gold, but it's not what you think. And is France following Turkey and fire selling their gold to prop up its currency? The answer is no. Remember, Turkey just sold tons and tons and tons of gold to prop up their failing lira. They're trying to keep that thing from hyperinflating away. But France did it for a very different reason. The Banque de France sold gold that was physically stored in the United States and used the proceeds to buy replacement gold, which was then delivered to its vaults in Paris. So basically, they sold the gold in the United States, took the cash, and immediately bought gold in Paris. Why would they do that, IS? Well, the net result, France significantly reduced its reliance on foreign U.S. custody and increased the amount of gold held under direct national control on French soil. Why sell instead of demanding physical delivery, which they could have? In the past, shipping large amounts of gold from the U.S. to France took nearly a decade. Last time they asked for some back, it took a decade due to logistics, security, verification, political hurdles, slow rolling. We need that gold for Fort Knox. We can't ship it there. Slow roll it. So they just sold the gold and bought more. And I wonder, guys, do you think they bought their gold from Turkey? I wonder if France bought the gold from Turkey. Huh. They might have. They might have. Interesting. By selling and repurchasing locally, they achieved the same strategic goal. More gold under their direct control, much faster, and with less risk. This is the part of a growing global trend we're seeing. Central banks want physical gold inside their borders rather than trusting other vaults. They want their gold and silver, and they want it now.
It's my silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now.
It's theirs, and they want it now. If you want to read the full story, go check out that article. And we are in the danger zone right now. Let's drop back in. Look at this, guys. Major attack. Red alert. The bankers are smashing down as predicted in the danger zone. Like, you don't even have to guess anymore. You know exactly what's going to happen. So right before the danger zone, we were at 73.45. We're currently at 73.05. So they smashed us down about 40 cents. Let's see how long this lasts. If we can make it through the danger zone without something dramatic happening, we could see a DTB formation. You don't see it often, but when it happens, we pay attention. And I don't dare say the full name on this channel, only on Low Breath. The Devil's Tea Bag. Okay, here we go. We got some time left in this danger zone, guys. We got 7 minutes left in this danger zone. Who did France sell the gold to? I don't know, Mongo. They sold it to the United States. So maybe the U.S. government, maybe, depending on the bars and what it was, maybe the Comex. I'm not sure. The United States probably put that puppy right into Fort Knox. Guys, it is pouring rain here in Key West. I'm in Key West, Florida right now live. It is pouring rain, so hopefully the power does not go out. Now, I'll tell you this. With my new computer, I did order an alternate power system with it. So even if the power goes out, I'll still be able to stream. How's that? Internet and everything. We aren't going to let the bankers beat us down. And guys, we are just 8 subscribers away from the next big show at 68,200. Some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. You got to be subscribed anyway to win this big giveaway I have coming soon. Over 30 ounces of silver, a bunch of gold, and a ton of copper. So you might as well subscribe, maybe win some silver and gold, and see the big show. And the next 8 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for the next 16 months.
It's science.
It's science. Okay, let's do a check-in here. As the bankers are attacking, core number 3 is currently at 72 degrees Celsius. 77 degrees Celsius. So it is acting up, but I got my eye on it. I'm not going to let him get us down. As a matter of fact, I was so upset last night with my computer and so upset with the bankers attack, I did something, and I got it on video.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm on the top! Oh my God! Oh no, he's not! Major choke slam!
And this is when we come together. We're not going to take it. As a matter of fact, we are going to take it. Running in the big bankers' vaults, and us silver gold stackers are going to stack it to the sky. And that's how we push back, ladies and gentlemen. With just 5 minutes left in the danger zone, we'll see what happens here as the bankers are pushing us. Okay. Someone said, you're such a brute. Who was that? Rick Harrison, you're such a brute. Get EcoFlow with solar panels for the ultimate backup system for power outages. Nice innovation, Ninja. I'll check that out. I was thinking about switching to Starlink. I have fiber, but I was thinking about switching to Starlink. If you guys remember, 2 megagauss ago, my internet went out right when it was supposed to start. Here's a big piece of news here you guys all need to know about. And guys, we're 13 likes away from 400. Keep smashing it. 1,100 people on the stream. Thank you. The GAO. Look at Silverpug. I keep stacking as it dips and still stack as it rises. Nice. 77 Celsius is a full-blown inferno, says Al Jazri. I know. It's hot. Okay. The GAO warns again, America's $39 trillion debt path is unsustainable. History shows what happens next. The Government Accountability Office has issued yet another stark warning to Congress. The U.S. is on an unsustainable fiscal path with chronic deficits, exploding interest costs, and rising entitlement spending. National debt now sits at $39 trillion, guys. It's when you see the gold and silver chart pull back, don't panic. The only thing that goes straight up forever is the U.S. national debt. And we haven't run a budget surplus since 2001. Governments throughout history have dealt with this exact situation the same way. They hyperinflated their currency away. All that paper currency you're seeing right there, they hyperinflated it away, ladies and gentlemen. Weimar Germany, we saw it, Zimbabwe, Venezuela, all printed their way out until their money became worthless. The Federal Reserve isn't even federal. It's a private banking cartel whose official goal is at least 2% inflation every single year. It's the hidden tax of inflation. It's literally on their website. A silent hidden tax that slowly steals away your purchasing power. Crustacean Nation, when the debt gets this big, and the system openly admits it, it needs inflation to survive. Physical gold and silver become the only real protection. Here's the full article there if you want to go read it, but the GAO is sounding off. Now, here's a little word of wisdom for you guys. What's the best way to lower your dollar cost average? What's the best way to get free gold and silver besides subscribing to the channel and entering my Make a Giveaway, where soon I'm giving away over 30 ounces of silver, a bunch of copper, and some gold, and I'm going to add more and more and more to that every single day? It's just simply paying attention. Look at this. You never know what treasure you might find. Hold up. You never know what treasure you might find every day in circulation. A regular guy in England paid for a bus ticket with a handful of coins. One of them turned out to be a 2,000-year-old Roman relic. So look at these right here. When people say gold and silver are antiques, they're relics, they're things of history, that's true. They've literally been around for thousands of years. These are Roman silver denarius. This is a Abizad Caliphate gold coin. This is a Japanese silver. Like, this stuff has been around for thousands of years, and that's what makes it so great. Thousands of years of history. You could travel in time back to Roman times with gold and silver and do fine. Vice versa, come back here from then and do fine. There's no other asset you could do that. I mean, if you took the right thing, they might think you're a witch doctor. I don't know. But the ancient coin had been quietly circulating and changed for who knows how long before someone finally noticed its true value. Moral of the story, sometimes the best finds aren't in the vault or in a dealer's case. They're hiding in plain sight in your pocket drawer. There's the article there if you want to read more about that. And I'll cover more news here in a second, but let's go back to the charts. And I saw a couple of questions pop up in chat. Let me read this one. Risk Taker Official says, what do you think about all these attacks, yet we're still around 70-ish? Give or take some. Really hoping this is a new price floor. Yeah, I'm bullish on that. Guys, the longer, I was telling my dad the other day, the longer we can bumble around here in the 70s, the longer we can just bumble around in the 70s like a bumblebee, the better. We can build a new base, a new foundation for the next leg higher. So I do like that. And guys, it looks like the DTB may be forming. Our last 30 seconds here in the danger zone. And we're going to count it down here. We've got 20 seconds left in the danger zone. As we're starting to see a green candle, let's hit him with the baby gator.
Baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It was massive. And we are in a green candle here. And let's get a heat check. Core number 3 is currently at 83 degrees, 77 degrees Celsius. It's hot. It's all viola, and it's ready for action. Okay, we are out of the danger zone, guys. We had a dip deep here. A deep dip, I should say, actually. But are we going to form a DTB just like that right in the banker's face? That's the question. So we got a second green candle here. We're going to keep watching that, but let's keep going with the news here. So this is a little dated now. So Trump issued a 48-hour warning. This was on the weekend. I put this out on Friday. Monday could be extremely chaotic, and that's today. Now, we all know that this got pushed one day. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe it is, Tuesday, That's when this new ultimatum ends. And what's going to happen? It could be explosive for markets. And speaking about markets, let's see what's going on here. Silverpug says, Viola, hold firm, even if it's the DTB. Hold firm. Okay, so right now, looking at the markets, the DXY is down 0.25%. Let's go to Dow Futures. So Dow Futures is down 83 right now. So we'll keep an eye on that. The stock market opens in 1 hour. Usually the Shanghai Futures Exchange, that was at, it closed at $80.58. Usually it would be opening here in 29 minutes, but it's closed for a holiday. Look at all the oil. All the oil is down. Bitcoin's at 69,000. So we'll see what happens here as this continues to build. NN Daystar says, Buddy needs money, offering 25 1-ounce rounds at $100 Canadian an ounce. Should I buy? Well, let's see here. CAD to USD. 71.84. Yeah, that's under spot. That's under spot. Here's what I would do in Daystar. Whatever he's selling, see what coin stores would be buying them at. And first off, you should pay above that because he's a friend, but you should still get a good deal. So it should help you both out, right? You should get a good deal because you're paying more than coin stores, and he's getting a good deal because he's making more off you than coin stores, right? But that deal sounds pretty good. It sounds like you're under spot. So yeah, if you're in the market to buy, that's a great time to buy. A couple dollars under spot. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, but I would do it. I would do it if I had the cash to buy and I was ready to buy. I'd definitely buy under spot. Now, is it jacked up? Make sure it's in good condition. But yeah, in a Daystar. The lights are going out. Here's the next one. How the Hormuz shock is exposing the fragility of the entire system. A powerful new deep dive from Dollar Endgame lays out how the Strait of Hormuz closure is far more than just an oil story. It's triggering a dangerous cascade of second and third order effects. Remember, I've been screaming about second, third, fourth, fifth order effects for months. Petrochemical shortages we're seeing. And in Daystar, thanks for that, the financial advice. You're welcome. Just some dude on the internet with crabs. We're seeing petrochemical shortages. We're seeing plastic productions halting. We're seeing fertilizer prices spiking and potential knock-on damage to food, semiconductors, and global supply chains. Talking helium there. Now gold. We had a gold mining shutdown because of all the instability. The price argues this piece, the piece argues this could be the event that eventually breaks the illusion of endless cheap energy and forces painful repricing of risk across the entire financial system there. Real world impact is already showing. Europe actively assessing fuel rationing plans. Bangladesh, I dropped the H off that, gosh dang it. Long lines at gas stations and reduced work weeks. Australia, over 500 gas stations running out. Anyone in Australia in the chat? I keep seeing news of all these gas stations in Australia running out of gas. Is it affecting you? If you're from Australia, put Australia and put I'm affected if you're affected. Let me know. South Korea and the Philippines have declared national energy emergencies. Japan is reviewing its entire petroleum supply chain. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to find out more, check out this Substack link here. And I said, are you still stacking? Shadow is. Look at Shadow Stack. Pick this up from the local pawn shop. 3 walking liberties. And guys, there's so many fakes out there. Watch this. Where is it? Oh, I got one of these fakes. You got to be careful. You got to buy from trusted sources. Where is it? Hold up. Hold up. I'm getting it right now. I want to show you guys this. Because he just made me think of it. Hold up. Where are you? Look at this. Guys, they're making fake silver dimes. They're making fake walking liberties. Would that trick you? Would that trick you at a pawn shop at spot price? You got to have a way to check your stuff, guys. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% walking liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the pocket pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the pocket pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. I feel strongly about that, especially with all the fakes from China out there, guys. You got to be careful. And Maddie Fresh in chat says, I'm sorry, I'm new to this. What does one crab mean? Crabs are just a thing of the channel. This channel is deep with channel lore and memeology. So you guys trolled me with crabs, so thus the Crustacean Nation was born. A lot of the stuff on this channel is memeology and fun. So just sit back, relax, smash the like, make sure you're subscribed, and I promise you, you'll have a good time. Let's go to the chart here. I've got a couple questions in chat. Guys, we're getting a DTB formation. That's another thing you'll see on no other channel. If you search DTB in chart analysis, you will find it nowhere. It's on this channel. And if I say the full name, I only say it on low breath. The Devil's T-Bag. Okay, Sean Leslie here saying, did you like Steve looking for silver last night? I got a lot of my silver from Steve. Yeah, guys, we do crab raids on this channel. We find small creators and we crab raid them. And it pays off a lot of the times. When we did the crab raid last night, a crustacean won silver. Won an epic crab silver round. One of you crustaceans. That was pretty cool. Thank you for recommending that, Sean Leslie. I think that was you. Yeah, and look, Future Moto saying great crab raid last night. Yeah, it was fun, and I love when we do crab raids and you guys win. Show us that dong stack. Track wants to see my dong. Here it is, a big old stack of Vietnam dong. This is worthless. Imagine had you saved up your whole retirement. So disgusting. Such a crime. And guys, we are pushing higher here. Look at that. Can you make it any more obvious? I warn you guys about the danger zone. We get through the danger zone and then right back up. I mean, how much more obvious can you get? So funny. The numbers are aligning. Tomorrow will be biblical in the silver world, says AG Farmer. And Silver Pug, guys, Silver Pug's been a channel member for over 4 months. Thank you for so much for the support. Bought two 2-ounce Rwanda pure fine silver coins, 999. Awesome, Silver Pug. Great buy. And guys, I really appreciate all my subscribers on this channel. Thank you so much. We're only 6 subscribers away from the next big show, so make sure you subscribe, because if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. But thank you so much to the channel members, and thank you so much to all the Diamond Claw members on the channel, on the stream. I really appreciate your support. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. And the most important question for anyone right now in chat, who here has Diamond Claws? Who's got them? Diamond Claws. As we push higher here on silver, look at this, guys. 73.42. I'm going to have to delete those arrows. And we are pushing higher. Remember, our trading session high was 73.57, and we are nearly 50.40. We're like within like 13, 14 cents of that, guys. Look at this. And I did want to, again, thank Shelby. Thank you, Shelby, so much for gifting those 10 memberships. Oh, and early on, before the stream started, a big shout out to Barbara. Barbara did a super chat. Thank you so much for the support. That's going straight into that new computer fund. But it's a monster, guys. It's an absolute monster. Okay, we're pushing higher here on silver, 73.47. Let's watch the chart here for a second and see what happens. Gold is pushing higher as well, too. We'll see what happens here, then we'll go back. I got some more breaking news for you guys. That's pretty important. And we are just 55 likes away from 500. So if you like what I do, please smash that like button. It helps me. It helps the channel out more than you can imagine. Just clicking those few pixels. We got a red candle here, 73.44. Let's see if we can push here. And guys, if you have a question for me and you put it in chat, make sure you put at International Stacker like this. When you do that, it makes it orange. Okay, so if I don't see orange, it's hard for me to see if there's something for me. So if you got something for me, a question, a comment, something you want to bring to my attention, make sure you put at International Stacker. Okay. All right, we're going to keep watching this, but let's cover this next piece of news here. Guys, I've been screaming about the private credit. Oh, tomorrow's National Silver Day, right? Yeah, guys, someone started something called National Silver or International Silver Day, and I think that's tomorrow the 7th. That's fun. So, someone started it. Might as well celebrate silver. Okay. Private credit market is cracking. Redemption gates are going up across the board. I've been sounding the alarm on the private credit for months. Now we're seeing it play out in real time. Blue Owl, BlackRock, Apollo, Ares, Morgan Stanley, and Cliff Water have all started gating, which means restricting, capping, there's restricting redemptions on as investors rush for the exits. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the same pattern we saw in 2008. Illiquid assets, wrong valuations, and sudden liquidity panic. When even the sophisticated alternatives to stocks starts locking people out, it's a massive warning sign. We're literally seeing a bank run. Both Theory did a great article there, so it's there if you want to read more. But why am I covering private credit, and this is gold and silver? Because it affects gold and silver. It can directly affect what's happening with the market. And look at this. Oil's all down. It is going to be a very interesting opening here to the stock market, guys. Wow. What is the technical pattern from last night? Blown fuse, faulty. Yeah, guys, let's do a technical analysis on last night. Last night's price action. Let's do a full-blown official technical analysis. Here's the technical analysis. Ready? The bankers got together in a room. They're like, all right, now's our chance. Shanghai Futures Exchange is closed for like a day and a half. We got to smack them down. We got to break their spirits. So as soon as it opens, let's put max selling pressure. We can blame it on tweets from the president and other things happening. Let's shake them out. Let's trigger automatic buying and selling algorithms. Let's get people margin called. Let's get people liquidated and see if we can break the stacker spirit. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to take it. Yeah, the faulty connector was evidently on my computer. It overheated. I had 2,000 of you on last night. The stream was going crazy, super high energy, and bang, they struck. Should we sell if they discover mountains of silver on the moon? No, Abner, we shouldn't. Again, I won't. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Because you got to get it out of the moon, and then you got to transport it. So think about this. Think about the cost to get silver out of the ground on the Earth, and think about the cost to get it out of the ground on the moon. It would be crazy. If there was only silver on the moon, silver would be $10,000 an ounce. You'd have to fly there. You'd have to mine it. You'd have to all the infrastructure there. They'd probably want to refine it there so you don't have to carry back as much to Earth. So if all we were depending on was the moon, it would be crazy. Would the germanium mint allow Viola to find her suitor? They probably would, Silverpug. They told me they just wanted to be happy in life. Bring back the old normal. Says, hello from Sydney, Australia. What's up? Hey, bring back the old normal. Are you seeing fuel shortages at all in Sydney? And if not, have you heard from any friends or family they're having trouble getting fuel in Australia? Let me know. Oh, my computer. Yeah, my computer. Yeah. Yeah. It had an overheating issue. We are watching here closely. Core 3 running at 85. Look, 99 degrees Celsius. 79, 81. So I'm trying to take it easy. I ordered the new computer. It gets here in a few days. And again, thank you so much to everyone who donated last night for the new computer fund. Really appreciate it. We never went to the moon. It's fake, says Egbert Bootwhistle. Well, Egbert Bootwhistle, what if I could take you to the moon right now? Would you admit that's real? As a matter of fact, everyone buckle up. We're going to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
How's that, Egbert? We win. You saw it. Proof. Okay, let's go back and cover a little bit of news here. Ronzo saying, International Stacker, last night was a scene from a movie. Glad you're back up and running. What could we call the movie? I don't know. Scream? Are you afraid of the dark? Guys, I was streaming from my cell phone with all the lights off in the office because I was getting glare off the monitors. It was a nightmare. So next piece of news here. And guys, we are just 18 likes away from 500 likes. The next 18 people to hit like are going to find a silver coin in the wild in the next 1 year.
It's science.
It's science. Banks are still aggressively stacking gold. Oh, wait, let's check here. Guys, we are 5 subscribers away from the next big show. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. You'll see a big show, and you can win some free silver, gold, and copper in my upcoming Mega giveaway coming soon on this channel. As a matter of fact, let's get this. Let's get this gross paper fiat currency out of here. Let's get the stuff out of here that always, all throughout history, when not backed by gold and silver, has literally gone to zero. Let's get it out of here. This is one of my favorite pieces of all time. Look at that. The Goblin 10-ounce bar. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, back. Sorry. Cat. Squirrel. I got distracted. Egbert Boot Whistle says crabs have a better chance than humans to survive in Van Allen's radiation belt. Our shells are tough. That is for sure. Okay, central banks are still aggressively get that dong out of here, says Rudy. That's funny. Stacking gold, but one country is doing the opposite. February 2026, central bank gold buying data is in. Poland, 20 tons. Czech Republic, 36-month streak of buying. China, 16th straight month of buying gold. More African central banks are buying gold. This is steady accumulation shows most nations are quietly diversifying away from fiat into hard assets. But Turkey is the glaring outlier. In just 3 weeks, Turkey has liquidated more than 120 tons of gold, worth nearly $20 billion to defend its collapsing lira. That paper currency, guys, we were just talking about. Erdogan alone sold 70 tons last week, burning through 6 years of reserves in a desperate bid to slow runaway inflation and all-time lows versus the U.S. dollar. Crustacean nation, while most central banks are stacking gold as insurance, Turkey is forced to sell it just to keep its fiat currency from total collapse. There's more information there if you want to go read that. And, Bring Back the Normal says, we have fuel in Australia. The government never lets a crisis go to waste without taking something from us. Gotcha. Thank you for that. So on April 4th, and many of you might have missed this, but on this day in monetary history, I try to do this every day when I can find them. Yeah, International Silver Day is tomorrow. Man, what if they named it International Silver Stacker Day? Wow. On April 4th, 1834, U.S. House votes 134 to 82 against rechartering the second bank of the United States, a major victory in Andrew Jackson's bank war against unaccountable central banking power, which unfortunately we lost later. Look at this. It's so dirty. This is so dirty. He won then, but then they eventually won. Look, the Federal Reserve's created, and look at the value of the dollar just plummets. And this is only to 2019. The dollar now gives you the buying power. Like, it's lost 99% of its buying power. So disgusting. Andrew Jackson would be pissed. 1871 in Japan, they mint the inaugural ceremony opens in Osaka, launching the modern yen with standardized gold and silver coinage, modernizing the whole system. And guys, before that, look at this. This is a Japanese silver bar. I love this stuff, guys. Japanese silver bar. These are Japanese gold electrum bars. Electrum is a mix of silver and gold. So this is pre 1871. This bar here is probably between 1830 and 1860, something like that. So cool. And guys, this is a dirty one. Okay, I see a question in chat. I'll go there right after I cover this. Buckle up. Monday might get wild, guys, and it may get wild. Stock market opens in just 40 minutes, guys. It might be absolutely insane here. Federal Reserve Jerome Powell said on the 3rd, there is effectively zero net job creation in the private sector. Zero. Okay, let's go back here. We did appear to get a little bit of a DTB formation there. We're going to keep watching here. As silver's trading on a red candle at 73.32, gold's trading on a red candle 4,678.23. Gold to silver ratio is at 63.68 to 1. And we got Kelly Gage in chat saying, do you think the USA's Project Vault is building up since it started to finally stack like French gold? Yeah, I think it's definitely building up. I think they're acquiring precious metals, rare earth minerals, all kinds of things. I do. And guys, overheating alert. Now Core 1 and Core 3 are at critical temperatures. If the stream shuts off randomly, think of me. Pray for me. If it doesn't, I'm going to keep going as long as I can till they shut us down. These cores are not going to keep us down. Okay. Let me take a sip of this. Just drink some Gatorade. Okay. This is, again, Turkey selling. Okay, see what you guys are saying to me on X. Previously known as Twitter. Next exit says, make a pistol made out of copper like this. Woo, that's cool. Future Moto says, put silver on it. Li Shize Guardian. Are you guys ready to be yelling that again? That's Chinese for all-time high. Cantonese, I think. No, Mandarin. I was yelling that when we were watching the Asian markets and they were hitting all-time highs. Look, we're getting support from the Asian markets. Love it. I guess I shouldn't like that. Because I have no clue what that says. Let's see what this says. I shouldn't just not blanketly endorse. Let's see. Google Translate. Because that could say something crazy. Let's see. In the end, I guess gold is really king. Come on, Bitcoin, step it up. Okay, I can like that. What if it said something crazy? Blue Shadow, my number one copy editor, thank you. He proofreads all my tweets for me. Buckle up. We are going live. Thank you, Variable. Galley says the Comex has bolstered its holdings by 180,000 of silver from April. The Comex is collaborating jointly with the CME, which is blocking. I don't think that's accurate. Hold up. Let's see here. How do I do this without doxing myself? Because I've been covering that. All right, it's probably in response. Yeah. Let's go here. The last inventory, it has not added 180. Oh, guys, the new mugs are out. If you want the new mug, I just ordered one. It looks amazing. Just do exclamation point gear in chat, and we'll give you the link. Yeah. Yeah, the last change was 0. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're referring to. Bear Trade is saying, very true, and I still do as I do the time. Being I've made an investment that's underwater. Once I am 2x, I'll count in ounces. There you go. Just remember, back up your file. Yeah, I'm going to back up all my files for sure. Any computer engineers out there, how bad is this? I now have 2 cores, one at 88 degrees Celsius, one at 87. How long before the computer shuts down blue screens of death? Please let me know. We just got to make it a few more days, guys. My new computer ships in a few more days. Oh, this is translated from Japanese. Look at that. In the future, countries will likely continue to take steps to reduce influence of the United States and the dollar with the aim of migrating risks away. France has significantly reduced its dependence. I mean, yeah, the battle against the petrodollar is ongoing for sure. Let's go back to the charts here. And guys, after all the chicanery last night, after the attack during the danger zone this morning, we are still up on silver 0.23%. We're up on gold 0.02%. Rick says, if your cat curls up on your computer, you know it's overheating. That's funny. I wouldn't show any Viola videos if I were you. So funny. I did spray out the computer. Man. Come on, computer. You just got to survive. You just got to survive for a couple more days here. There's nothing wrong with your computer. It's Windows 11. Really? I did make sure I'm up to, I'm all updated. I updated my graphics card. So last night to fix it, I sprayed it out with air. And then I wonder, hold up. Let me make sure my fan's up all the way. I did restart the computer, so it might have shut it off. Let me just make sure. I turned up the fan all the way on my interface I have. Let's make sure it's still boosted here. Let's see here. Yeah, the fan is still up all the way. The fan is turned up all the way. I sprayed it out. And I updated all my software, hoping that would hold the line for us here. Okay, Egbert Bootwhistle says, nuclear engineer here. To aid in dispensing heat, use a few wood blocks or something to make it. It's not on a flat surface. So, Egbert, I got an actual stand for it that stands at vertical. So it's balanced vertical on its edge to increase airflow. Oh, the new Windows 11 update might have done it. Yeah, because this came out of nowhere, guys. Yeah, the process is, guys, I run so much software when I do these streams. Not only do I have all this open, I've got Streamlabs open, I've got YouTube, I've got background music, so I can't wait for this new computer to get here. And ladies and gentlemen, what does this look like right here? I hate to say it, but what does this look like right here? Actually, you'd be happy to know I didn't use compressed air. I got one of these bad boys. It's for blowing. Hold up. Hold up. Look at that. Look at that. We're cooling it down. We're cooling down the money. Sorry. Sorry. Someone said to delete the last update, maybe. Crabs do not like the heat. Makes Mike. Oh, how do I say that again? I know how to say that. Carapace. Carapace. Yes, carapace turned red. A ball and pin hammer will fix most computer issues, says Sean Leslie. Boy says, I have used Carbonite for many years to back up my files. It saved me multiple times. Just happy, not counter. Yeah, I do a backup once a day. I use OneDrive. I back up once a day. You've been affected by the Stuxnet virus. Isn't that the one that made centrifuges like turn crazy in Iran? Isn't that what that was? Sweet, good deal, Sir Ice. Thank you, Guitar. You should build a tower unit for your main base. More power. Yeah, I've got it. I just ordered a brand new computer. It's a full tower. And I got a full tower backup. Carapace definition. The hard shell of a turtle crustacean or arachnid. You're blowing your tongue. Stick a window AC unit behind it until Wednesday. I know. I actually cranked up the AC like cooler this morning. Okay. Let's go back to here. Let's keep going down here. Thank you, Shotgun Susie. Wow, I'm getting a lot of Japanese. I'm getting a lot of Japanese love. That's interesting. Thank you. Paul, thank you, says keep stacking. How to get into your givey? Subscribe on YouTube. Guys, I'm giving away. So shouting you out live. Alex, all you got to do is subscribe on YouTube. I'm giving away a bunch. And guys, we are 2 subscribers away from the big show. So you got to be subscribed to win my big giveaway coming. Not this paper fiat currency. Over 30 ounces of silver in here, like premium stuff. Look at this, Silvertown bars, Valcambi, 100 grand, a bunch of good stuff in there. Over 30, probably 40 by now. We're probably already at 40 ounces. I gotta count it. A bunch of copper and some gold is in there as well, like premium gold. Like when I say gold, like we got some nice stuff in there. So subscribe, and we are one subscriber away from the next big show. The next person to subscribe and gives us a big show, you're going to get good luck for 15 years.
It's science.
Who wants a big show, ladies and gentlemen? If you want a big show, put big show in chat right now. Thermal paste on CPU, replace it. I know, that's what I was thinking, Joseph. I've had to do that before with a laptop. I was thinking I'd probably have to do that again. I think we did it. I think it's time for a big show. Here we go. Channel members, you know what to do. You know what to do. 68,200. Thank you so much. It's time for the big show.
National Aerobic Championship featuring regional finalists from all across the United States competing for the title of America's best aerobic athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champion.
4 times.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light Champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Yes, I am sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Oh, and I need your guys' feedback. Okay. I finally got the designs back for the new release of Mrs. International Stacker's coffee. Which design do you guys like? And let me get this paper fiat currency out of here. What did I do? I need you guys to tell me which design you like. Do you like Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, Bachelor number 3, or Bachelor number 4? So again, this is number 4. Look, you got Rat Stacker there. This is 3. This is 2. This is 1. So like this is further away. I think that's closer. And then these two are kind of more cartoonish. Which one do you guys like the best? Let me know. We got a bunch of 4s and 3s, and we got 1s or 2s. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this a better way. Which I'm gonna actually put in a poll. I should have known that was gonna get too crazy. Here we go. All right, here's the poll. Put the poll so I can actually see the percentages. What do you guys think? Yeah, that was crazy. How did I ever think I was going to keep track there? You should put the rip packs of silver and 1 10th-ounce golds in every 50th bag of coffee. That'd be fun. Someone chokes on a silver coin. Getting cool pad for under the laptop. I've got a stand that sits at vertical, so it sucks in the ambient cool air. Ambient. I said ambient. Ambient. Okay, guys, we've got silver holding above 73, but definitely some downward pressure here as we've got the shark fin formation. Gold sitting on a red candle too, holding above that that trough. We had major gaps to fill yesterday. We filled them both. And guys, keep smashing that like button. Only 19 likes to 600. Do you guys want me to keep going for the next 25 minutes? Do you want me to keep going until the stock market opens up? Do you guys want me to keep going here? 1 second. Okay. Oh, so far design number 4 is winning, guys. Wow, design number 4 is winning. Will your laptop make it? Well, let's check. These cores are sitting at 60s and 70s. Core 1 and 3. Core 1 and 3 are colluding. We'll keep a close eye on that. Okay, we'll keep going here. Guys, stock market is going to open in 24 minutes. Let's check the Dow futures. Make sure you keep smashing that like button. We're only 12 away from 600. So Dow's kind of stable, actually. It's only down 18 points right now. Interesting. Let's get rid of those two windows. Okay. For everyone voting right now, and you can actually... Yes, I'll show the DXY. I will show the DXY. Give me 1 second here. For everyone voting right now, let me show you again what you're voting on. This is the coffee design. So you can change your votes, I think. This is design number 1. Design number 2. Design number 3. Design number 4. So that's number 4. That's number 3. That's number 2. That's number 1. So for everyone who does not know what the poll's about, I'm crowdsourcing you guys for the best design. I know my opinion. My opinion's different than Mrs. International Stacker's opinion. So I'm curious on your all's opinion. And guys, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe, turn on those notifications. Looking at the DXY here. So the overall trend since about 7:15 this morning. Look at this. Wow. Look what happened overnight to the DXY. This almost looks like a silver night check, doesn't it? So Sunday we had this big drop down, and then it crab walked, and then about 3 a.m. had a big smackdown, kind of built back up, but now if you look at the trend, it definitely is descending again. Currently at 99.89. Anytime the DXY goes down, that's positive bullish pressure on gold and silver. Anytime it goes up, it's negative bearish pressure. Doesn't mean it's going to go up or down, but that's just what it happens. Let's look at this. So look at 3 a.m. Look at this. 3 a.m. with silver, we're down here, we go bloop. 3 a.m. with DXY, we're here, we go bloop. You see that? A bloop into a shark fin, a bloop into an inverse shark fin there. And then we had a little drop there, a little bump there. Then we had a kind of a buildup going sideways. Same here. Interesting. Now they're both in a bit of a downtrend on just this last couple of minutes here. Interesting. Get back to gold. Gold to silver ratio is sitting at 64 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And we're 21 minutes away from the stock market open here. Rick Harrison says, "Thee shall not look at stock portfolio today." Will there be coffee in the Megaga? Certainly. We'll put some coffee in the Megaga. Oh, guys, good news. Good news. I did get 2 free coin scopes from Tom Love. I messaged them. And they're sending 2 free coin scopes. They're the portable ones. They're about $50 a pop. So they're sending 2 free ones to include in the mega giveaway. What do you guys think about that? Who would love to win their own coin scope? It's like similar to this. You know, you can like look close at coins. I think that's pretty cool. And let's see who's winning. Wow, 4 is winning with 41%. So guys, my design I liked the best was number 4 as well. Mrs. IS likes number 1 or 2 better, the like more natural looking ones. Who wants to win a scope? Okay. Guys, we are just 19 and a half minutes away now from the stock market open. Oh, Barbara, if you're in chat, I told 𝗜𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 build her stack last night to help her build her stack or go to college. And she's like, well, if I build my stack, that will help me go to college. So she was super excited. So thank you. She said thank you. She really appreciates that. Thank you. And that means she gets to come to International Stacker Silver Shop anytime my daughter, 𝗜𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 anytime she wants silver or gold, she comes and asks me to open my silver gold shop, and she can buy anything in my stack at spot price. I do hide a few items, though. I'm like, well, these items here are restricted. But she saves up her allowance, and she'll buy silver dimes or quarters or whatever, gold backs. She loves, like, small things for her dolls. Guys, she bought a bunch of 1 gram bars from me, so her dolls, her American Girl style dolls, could be stackers. And then I got these small gold backs, the new 1/4 gold back. I got them from one of you guys, Red Dirt Reserve LLC. Check them out. That's not a paid sponsorship. I paid for these, but he's a crustacean living his dream. But anyways, they got these new 1/4 gold backs, and she's like, so she got some of those for her dolls, so they could stack gold and silver as well. But yeah, if you guys want gold backs, check him out. He's a crustacean. He oftentimes has the best prices. And if you're into graded, he's got some graded Idaho LER 3s. Look at this, selling out. So check him out. I love when you guys start businesses in gold and silver, and I'll support wherever I can. So now I buy all my gold backs from him. The way you depict Rat Stacker sounds like Mickey Mouse. Well, she does love rats. I was holding her rats this morning, and one of them squeaked 3 times. And the last time that happened, what happened to the silver price on that day was absolutely shocking. Guys, we're 1 like away from 600. The first person to smash like and get us to 600. I don't know what's going to happen. Viola's going to think about you.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. She's got a strong arm, built like a brick house. She's Polish. She's from the old country. Let's see what you guys are saying on X Previously Known as Twitter. Hey, we got 𝗚𝗡𝗩𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗜𝗡𝗦𝗧𝗏𝗧 is the chat, guys. 𝗚𝗡𝗡𝗩𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏 is the owner, the proprietor of Red Dirt Reserve LLC. And for some reason, for like the first week, I kept saying Red Desert. I don't know why. 𝗚𝗡𝗩𝗘𝗦𝗃 says, up or down, it doesn't matter. I value my gold and silver in a post-fiat value. I don't know what I don't know. Here's to hoping. Cheers. Love that 𝗚𝗡𝗩𝗃. Okay. See if there's any breaking crazy news. Look at this. BlackRock files with the US SEC to launch NASDAQ 100 ETF. The world's largest asset manager plans to introduce iShares NASDAQ under ticker IQQ. Huh. Instead of QQQ, it's going to be smaller IQQ. And look, I was talking about this earlier, and this is a mainstream guy, guys. When Mario on X is talking about gold and silver, so many more eyes get on it. And here's what he said. France just pulled all of its remaining gold out of the New York Federal Reserve. 129 tons moved from U.S. custody to Paris vaults between July 2025 and 2026. Give me 1 second here. I'm just messaging Mrs. IS and making sure she's okay. She's sick today. Okay, we have now cracked. We are now down 1.6% on silver. On the session that started last night, 6 p.m., we're down 1.7% on gold. She texted me back. She is okay. She's alive. She's breathing. Look at this from Zero Hedge. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. 39. It looks like number 4 won it. You're right. We do need a baby gator. Guys, I live stream all around the world. I don't just live stream charts and markets. I literally go on adventures with you, and it wasn't that long ago you all told me to get on a camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. SHFE here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. Good girl. Oh, wow. Look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
Okay. So I do all over the world. And when this market was really running crazy, I had a family trip planned in Boca Raton, Florida. It's the mouse's mouth, but I like to roughly translate it as the rat's mouth in honor of 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. And I was at a body of water that had alligators in it, and you guys told me to do a baby gator call to call over a parent alligator. So I did it, and something shocking happened, which you're about to see. Gave me a heart attack. I've not had a rush like that since the Crystal Light Champions ships. But afterwards, there's a couple scientists on the channel that did a double-blind study, and they realized that 90% of the time, every time you do the baby gator, it turns a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, and evidently, too, it can help cool down some cores. The baby gator.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Massive lizard. It was actually bigger than that small little guy. It was a big old iguana. Gave me a dang heart attack. That was a live stream. But ladies and gentlemen, it's science!
It's science.
So we'll see what happens here. Let's go BGC. Maybe if we all chant BGC and channel members, you drop the BGC emoji in chat. Maybe we'll get a turnaround here. Okay, let's go here. So Zero Hedge is saying, Jamie Dimon, I do believe that when... Oh, wait, did I read that? Oh, I don't know. I do believe that when we have a credit cycle, which will happen one day, losses on all leverage lending in general will be higher than expected relative to the environment. This is because credit standards have been modestly weakening across the board. Saudi Aramco just raised oil prices in Asia to a record. Surge $17 a barrel. Look at this. Saudi Aramco. Wow. Thank you so much, Cheryl Clark, for the Mrs. IS Super Chat. Really appreciate that. Ann Daly saying, did you see the YouTube video new today? Weather presenting attacked by crab. Wait, what? No, hold up. YouTube. This could be dangerous. Searching some strange title you guys tell me to search. This could be dangerous. Today show Australia lady crab attack. I know there's misspellings. It's okay. It will correct it. Okay, here we go. Let's watch it live. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. I have actually seen this. Let me fast forward a little bit. Look, she's holding the crab. Crustaceans do not take well to being handled. We want one thing, silver and gold. And look at, she's putting her finger in the clamp zone, and it clamped down on her finger. Ladies and gentlemen, that crustacean's not letting go. Look at this. This is in Australia. She's there with her fancy watch. Look at, that's why she's got a gold, maybe Rolex Daytona on, and that crab is definitely a crustacean stacker and said, give me that gold and give it to me now. As silver pushes even lower on a red candle here, guys, this is definitely a shark fin attack. Wacky Cackle saying, I think market participants are watching your channel. Possibly. Here we go, guys. We are just 11 minutes away from 10 minutes and 5 seconds away from the stock market opening here. What's going to happen? And this is interesting. Silver's moving down. The DXY is down. Oil across the board is down. Let's check Dow futures again. Down only 57. Let's go to the DXY. Nothing special. No major moves either way. Thank you so much, Ronzo, for the super chat and for being a channel member. I really do appreciate all the support. For all the new crab mouse on your new setup. Oh, thank you. Guys, Ronzo just donated to the new computer fund. Someone started it last night on chat, and a bunch of you donated last night for this new computer. It was not cheap. It was not cheap at all. But I think it's going to help fix the problems. Any computer technicians in the house, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what's coming. Hopefully we never overheat again. AMD 4.3 gigahertz 16 core. It's got what is that? 96 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. GeForce RTX 5080 with 16 gigabytes of RAM. 2 terabytes of SSDs. Another 8 terabytes just backup. So I'll run like critical stuff on that, and then just like all the stock footage and stuff here. It's got look at this, guys. It's got gold, 850 watt power supply, but it's actually got gold in it, real gold. It's got 8 fans. I believe it's liquid cooled. Yeah, we're fighting back against the bankers. We ain't crashing again due to heat. That's what I'm saying. So I ordered it. It's launching in like 3 days, and I ordered an alternate power system for it, so we can keep going even in power outages. Silver Pug says, C on X. Silver battle pre-Greece age. When the land was home and advanced distinct before the full development of Hellenic society. Did you tag me on something? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Silver Pug. You're gonna have to tag me in that. Tarasi is saying, and 6 years ago, oil went at $0. Taking up too much space. I know, that was crazy. It went sub-zero. It like flash crashed down for a little bit. 8 terabyte Barracuda is bad A, says Michael D. I would go for a stand-in unit for streaming and build it myself. It is a stand-in unit, which is good. It's a tower. I'm currently running this off a laptop, and it just can't keep up. And I thought about building it myself, guys, but I just need something, and I need it now. I need it turnkey. I need it ready to go. And that was a pretty epic build. So I went for it. The more powerful, the more heat. But yes, but here's the advantages. 1, it's a tower, not a laptop. So heat dispersion is going to be better. 2, it's liquid cooled. And it's got the 8 fans in there. And it's built by this company as a high-spec gaming computer. So I think we should be good. And if not, I'll just put it on a giant block of ice. Yeah, oil was negative like 40 for a few hours. I think it was 39, 40, something like that. He needs his computer, and he needs it now.
It's my silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now.
Are you really, Victor? I thought that meant there was gold in it. Is there actually gold in a gold power supply for a computer? Because I saw a gold one. I saw... There's actually gold. Wait, a gold rated? No. Is there actually gold metal in a gold? Yes, there's real physical gold in the computer power supplies and components. I think there's gold in there. Is this... Okay, I need more people in chat that know more than me to weigh in. Is there actually gold in a gold power supply? Gold is a rating. Okay. Well, maybe gold is a rating, but there's still going to be gold anyway. I don't know. I guarantee you there's silver in a computer. I know there's gold in some of the circuitry. I mean, there could be gold in its electronics. Okay. Got it. So gold and silver is the rating of the power supply. Got it. Thank you, Victor. But there is probably gold and silver in the computer. Yeah. Okay. I'm tracking. The gold are connectors. Brian saying. Craig saying tiny amounts of gold on contacts. And guys, we are just 4 minutes away. 4 minutes and 40 seconds away from the stock market opening. What's going to happen? Are we going to go up or are we going to go down? And let's go to here. CPU has gold in all the connectors in the circuit board. Nice. Let's go here. I'm just seeing who's live this morning. Okay. Channel members, do you want to do a war room? Originally, I was not going to do a war room because I was worried my computer was going to like melt, but it seems to be holding up. Channel members, do you want to attempt to do a war room at the end of the stream after the market opens? Put war room if you want to do that. If you want to not and want me to work on editing more videos and content, say get to work. War room or get to work, IS. What happened with the fake AI, Harry? I'm not sure, Piotrek. Do you remember the account? I don't have the link to it anymore, so I can't check it. We're already naked for the war. No, Kaltenberg! Clothing is not optional. Okay, channel members, you called it. You want it. We're going to go in the war room after the stream is over, so channel members, hang around. We're going to watch the market open here. We'll cover it for a little bit. Then channel members, we will go to the war room. And 𝗚𝗡𝗩𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗏, thank you for chipping into the new computer fund. Here's $5 for the pewter. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for chipping in there. Really do appreciate that. And guys, keep smashing that like button. We're only 39 away from 700. I know we could do that. So, okay, question for you guys. I've got my laptop in a stand that stands it vertically, so that the fans are at the top, like in the open air, ambient air, they could suck it in. Is that better than a cooling like pad, or would the cooling pad be better? Please let me know. But I mean, we only have to deal with that for a few more days. It's supposed to ship on the 8th. And I paid for expedited shipping. 2-day. So I should have this brand, if everything goes on schedule, I should have the brand new computer by the end of the week. Yeah, the intakes and the fans are out the elevated part above. Yeah, don't mess with the success. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it be till the new computer comes. Someone says the Lano cooling pad's 100% the way to go. Game changer. Drop my temperatures 50%. Whoa. I'll check it out. Let me copy that. I'll check that out. Wow, guys. And Jay just gifted 5 international stacker memberships. Those went to Ashes and went to Silver Surf Studio, Lord Rupert, one great one, and Ja K. You just got free international stacker memberships. Say thank you to Jay, and check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I'll be seeing you in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. Channel member only live stream here on YouTube. And the topic of today's war room, guys, is the secret of life. Jonathan says $500-600 computer. Just how much gold do you think is in it? I don't know. War room uniform is ready. Leather chaps and a smile. No, Brian! Clothing is not optional in the war room. Whack Castle says chips like processors and memories contain gold. Have you seen any videos of small hard rock miners on YouTube? I have. It's pretty cool. Mr. JMS, do your streams from inside the fridge. That is a good solution. Guitar Stuff says, I will be sending you an email, sir. Thank you, Guitar Stuff. I'll look for it. internationalstacker@gmail.com. Use a couple 100-ounce bars as a heat sink. That probably would work. Blow out the dust. I did blow out the dust. I got this little blowing machine. I did do that. Ladies and gentlemen, the market's opening in 15 seconds here. What's going to happen? Are we going up or down? Tell me right now. Team green, are we going up? Team red, are we going down? The first 5-minute candle. Let's see what you guys think. Are you guys team green or team red? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And the market is open. Immediate to a green candle, 72.83. But we're going to see what happens here. Let's give it about 15 seconds here to see what's going to happen with the Dow and everything else. Give it 1 minute here. Guys, we're getting a big green candle here. It looks like the baby gator is kicking in a little bit late. Dow Jones is down only 29 points. S&P 500's up 7. NASDAQ's up 94. VIX is up 1.17. Oil is now all trending back up. It's all starting to trend back up. Bitcoin's still under 70,000 at 69,000. Dow Jones now down 58, 62 points. DXY is down 30.33 of a point. We'll see what happens here. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Pushing higher here. Back over 73 with silver. Silver pushing higher, saying, I'm not going to take it. And I'm starting the 5-minute countdown. So after the first candle, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going to the war room. Clothing is not optional in the war room. It's a member-only live stream here. If you're a member, you should be teleported automatically. It's going to ask you, though. I think you have to click a button and say yes or something. And for some reason, if you don't make it, you just go to my channel and click membership, and you should see it there. And we are pushing higher here on, dare I say it, a BGC.
It's science.
27 likes away from 700, so please smash that like button. Let's see if we hit 700 before the end of the stream. I will be live again this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for market. Let's see, does 𝗜𝗚stacker have a game today? What is today? Monday. No, she does not. I don't think. Okay, I will be live for market open probably. So 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be live for market open. And then Shanghai opens back up this evening, I believe. It's been closed for a couple days due to their own holiday. So I'll be doing that. So make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just pushing here. Dow Jones is down 65 points. S&P's up 9. NASDAQ's up 130. What does 𝗜𝗚stacker play? She plays lacrosse and she plays softball. Lacrosse and softball. Okay. Channel members, we're 3 minutes and 20 seconds away from the war room as we're now on a red candle. Bankers are pushing back. We are on a red candle with silver. Yep, 𝗜𝗚stacker stacks rats, gold, and silver. And thank you guys. A bunch of you have sent in little pieces of God tax to her. You know you got to pay your God tax. And the God Goblin gets so excited. So thank you for sending. And somebody sent her like a little rat necklace. It was 925. It was really cool. Someone the other day sent her a couple like old small coins. So she just loves that. Did you check your mailbox today? She loves it. So everyone who's done that, thank you. I filmed all of the openings. I'm going to put together a 𝗜𝗚stacker compilation, God tax compilation. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going to the war room here in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We're pushing back on a green candle, 72.93 on silver. Gold's on a green candle pushing back. Look at the volume increase, guys. Look at that volume increase on gold with the stock market opening and silver. Wow. That is some volume. That is the 𝗜𝗚stacker emoji that Rudy Rude Boy dropped. That says RS for 𝗜𝗚stacker, and there's a rat on each shoulder. It's kind of hard to see. It's small. But that is a rat on each shoulder in that emoji. See what you guys are saying here real quick. Channel members will be going to the war room in a minute and 40 seconds. Look at this. They fought for silver, says Silverpug. Thank you for that. They literally fought for silver. Let's go back to here. Guys, I can tell you this. It's going to be a wild day today. Buckle up. We're one tweet, one headline away from the entire market turning over on a dime. But I want to say thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. Channel members, we're going to the war room in a minute and 18 seconds. For everyone that's not going to the war room, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate y'all, and I'll say CYOTNO. Catch you on the next one. I will be live again this evening. And channel members, get ready for the war room. Channel members, we will be going to the war room here. Yes! Who's ready for the war room? Who's ready for the war room? We're in a green candle here with gold, the silver, 72.90. Gold is a green candle, 46.70. It's going to be a wild day. We're going to crab walk. We're going to get slam downs. We're probably going to have runs. Might have one piece of news that changes everything. So we'll see what happens today. But channel members, we're going to the war room here in 20 seconds. And today I'll be sharing with you the secrets of life. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I'll see you this evening. Turn on those notifications. Channel members, hold your breath. Hold your breath. We're going here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.